right. I'm here with Johnni DiJulius. How you doing, Johnny?
Good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing well, man. So, first of all, what brings you here?
I got a little brother wrestling.
I knew the answer, but I wanted them to hear. Okay. How old's your little brother?
My little brother is 15, so he's 8th grader.
Okay.
And just wrestling. I think he's 96. Is the weight? Yeah, 96.
Okay. So Johnny, there's a lot to talk about. So this is gonna be fun. So you wrestled at Walsh Jesuit.
Yep.
3-time state champ in high school. But before that, you were in these tournaments, right, at the OAC?
Yeah.
Okay. Just junior high state, or did you do grade school at all?
I did all that. I did grade school state. Grade school was kind of just getting started as I was coming up. So I did grade school states in 5th grade. I won it, and then in 6th grade, I don't think I did. I think I was like on a family trip or something, like the same weekend. I think it overlapped with my spring break. But I did junior high states in 6th grade, not the grade school. And my junior high state bracket in 6th grade was insane.
Let's hear it.
First place was Jamie Clark, who was a 3-time state champ of high school. Second was Hunter Stieber, 4-time state champ of high school. Third was Gus Seiko, he was a 2-time high school state champ. Fourth, Kean Desari, 4-time high school state champ. 5th place was me, and then 6th place was Ty Mitch.
So for those of you guys that are Ohio fans know this, but you had 3 studs that went on to Ohio State there that you had in your bracket there that later were your teammates, right?
Yeah.
So that's pretty incredible. Is there anything that you thought that the OAC, the grade school or junior high tournament did that maybe helped you make that transition to high school? I mean, because you're an elite wrestler, you were elite at that time,
right?
But was there anything that maybe made that? Because for some kids, that jump coming out of the tunnel, can give
well, that's the thing. A lot of kids I see wrestle there, and I don't want to knock programs, but they wrestle only their schedule, which doesn't give them these high-profile matches. So the first time they're at a state tournament, a junior high state tournament, or even the high school state tournament, they're not used to that, hostile environment. So I like, being able to go to Tulsa, go to these big matches where you feel like, everything is on the line. That way, when you do go through the tunnel, you feel like you've been there before. So that stuff is important. And it's actually funny. I won 3 high school state titles, but I never won the junior high state tournament.
Yeah.
So every year, because it's one division. Yeah. It's insane. It's pretty hard.
So a little bit in high school, right? So you guys did the Cheesehead.
Yeah, the Cheesehead, Powerade.
I remember, I think Zeb was there because he's everywhere, right?
Right.
And you had the sick super duck. I mean, you had some slick moves, man.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. So what was let's talk about college. Cool? So what was it like being in a room with first of all those 2 of those guys that were in your bracket, and then Logan, some other studs, and then on top of that, winning for Ohio State the Nationals for the first time. I mean, I'm a huge Buckeyes wrestling fan, so just tell me a little bit about your experience there.
Well, it's good. So you hear this phrase, guilty by association, kind of when something bad happens, right? But in my situation, I was guilty by association in a good way. I was around these incredible people where I was a product of my environment. So my environment was Kyle Snyder, Logan Stieber, Hunter Stieber, Tom Ryan, Jay Jaggers, just incredible people to be around where you can't help but learn every day. So it's really powerful being around those people. I remember when I was a senior, it was like 2 weeks away from the Nationals when I was a senior, and we were having a team meeting and we were just talking, and I just couldn't believe, thinking back, how much I could still learn at that moment. 5 years later, I'm like, holy crap, I'm still learning. I don't want this to end yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just crazy how much each individual there has to offer. Whereas some schools only have 1 or 2 of those people, Ohio State has a culture of 10 of them. It's incredible. But yeah, in 2015 we won Nationals. That was pretty special. Yeah. I actually, funny story, I lost my ring, my national championship ring. And I thought I lost it in November, which is kind of like a crazy story I was having. Yesterday, Austin DeSanto's mom from Drexel messages me on Facebook and says, I found your ring and brought it to the Nationals to give it back to me.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
So I was able to get it back.
Yeah, cool.
So, yeah, but 2015, we won the Nationals. the freshmen on that team at the time, I was a junior, they just finished up. So that was the end of 2015 National Championship team this year. This is the last year that anybody on the team.
So just in closing, so where will your brother wrestle next year? Do you guys know?
I think he wants to go to Aurora, just a public school.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's looking anywhere else. He might be looking at like St. V, Walsh. I don't know. I'm pretty sure public school Aurora though.
Yeah, funny story about Aurora. So the first time St. Mary's, I'm from St. Mary's.
Yeah.
First time we won state, it came down to the 189-pound match. Keith Peasy versus Dave Coutura from Aurora. Really funny.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's his name, Dave Coutura. And Keith ended up sneaking out that, and then St. Mary's got their first team title. So yeah, Aurora, great program.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you so much.
Johnny DiJulius is doing a really good job there.
Yeah. But man, hey, thanks so much for your time. I know you're a busy guy, and good luck the rest of the tournament.
I appreciate
it.
Thank you so much.